everyone. I'm Inderpreet Shoker with ARC Advisory Group, and today we are in conversation with David Armstrong, Director of Advisory Services at Bentley Systems Cohesive. Welcome, David.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
David, to start off our conversation today, can you please share a little bit about yourself as well as your company?
Wow, absolutely. So I battle hardened in the steel industry, and so I started my career in metals and mining industry within a large multinational called Arsal Middle. Came out of the Dofasco think tank that started a lot of the reliability initiatives many years ago, and became leading, sort of best in class, and carried that career into Europe as part of the European operations. And then at some point I think I got frustrated with the technology that was available. So one of the things I wanted to do was to change that and start to help build better technology that could actually enable, the reliability enterprise asset management space. And that's what brought me to Bentley Systems.
So David, whenever we talk to end users, one thing they always, trying to overcome is that unplanned downtime.
Mm-hmm.
So can you please share how your company can help them with that challenge?
So unplanned downtime is a plague in the industry. It still exists today, and I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that we're not planning ahead proactively, right? So many of the solutions that we see in the world today, it's more about how do I enable work as opposed to how do I actually prevent work. So one of the things that Bentley and certainly Cohesive are trying to do is we're trying to change that dynamic by getting on the front foot, by harnessing all the data, all the information in one place that can actually lead to better and confident decisions so that operations people can make those decisions quickly with the right information in front of them. Given the right information, people will make better decisions, which should enable the reduction in that unplanned nasty things that happen when an organization perhaps has not digitalized all of their IP and brought it into a single repository that they can actually put into action.
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense. Another challenge that we often hear from end users is the skills gap that keeps on widening in the industry. How do you think technology can play a role in that? If your solutions are helping with that challenge, can you please share?
Well, it is. I believe it's a massive, almost pandemic today, right? Our workforce is retiring. When I walk around the ARC Advisory Forum and the conference halls, I see a lot of individuals with hair my color, right? And we've been there in industry, and it's now our time to pass that information on. But our new individuals coming through, they're digital natives. That they're excited about technology and they consume information in a different way. It's our responsibility to digitalize the IP that exists in our heads through proven technologies and proven processes, so we can harness that information to future-proof our IP of our organization, which will enable our new digital natives to succeed in the space. I think that's a critical piece which is often overlooked, and one of the enablers of technology. We have to capture and harness and action that information. Without that skill set, they've retired and gone to the beaches, right? What other way do we have to capture that information today?
Absolutely, I absolutely agree with you, David. Knowledge capture is very important. It's going to play even more important role in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
Another technology that's everybody is talking about is digital twin, and your company does quite a lot in that area. Can you please share how this technology will shape our future?
Well, let's take what we just talked about with the skills gap and digitalizing the intelligence of the organization. So we work in an immersive field. Right here, I'm in a 3D world. I can see around, I see things, I'm interacting within this environment. So Bentley has what we call an iTwin experience. And so the iTwin experience allows you to experience in the immersive field, geolocated information within context. And as you move in and out of that digital twin, you're actually having the experience of being there in that plant. So that iTwin experience is sort of the single pane of glass to take that digitalized content that we talked about earlier, to bring it into that field of play. So no matter where I am in that immersive field, I not only experience what's going on, but I gain from the experience of that IP that I've digitalized. It's a little bit of a play on words there, but if you think about that, I'm benefiting from all the experience of multi-different systems that used to be desktops and disparate and disconnected. The iTwin experience is about bringing it all into one place, right? So you can gain that full experience, full knowledge.
That sounds very interesting. So, David, the last time when we talked to you was at Year-End and Infrastructure. So, what has changed since then? Anything new you would like to share with us today?
Well, change is always happening at Bentley Systems, as we know. I can tell you from a cohesive point of view, we've extended our breadth and global breadth actually by adding Vitasi to our portfolio of Maximo implementation, to our implementation team. You know, that pretty much solidifies as one of the top, if not the biggest IBM Maximo implementer in the world today. You know, that relationship with IBM and our relationship with Microsoft continues to expand as we start to build better, stronger solutions in bringing them together, using the digital twin solutions to bring all those multiple sources together to create a better enterprise asset management system or experience to our clients, right?
Thank you, David. I really enjoyed our conversation today.
Thank you.
So, we were talking with David Armstrong, Director of Advisory Services at Bentley Systems Cohesive. Thank you for watching.